Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss and welcome back to possibly the last part of Amnesia Machine for Pigs. It feels like it's getting towards the end. It feels like it's building to a crescendo, not just based upon the music obviously, which is going mental as usual, but there we go. I'm a little, not a lie, I like it when these games, there's no point shoving a monster in my face, okay? You can do jump scares if you want to. I'm only impressed for a second. I'd rather have the creeping horror building up. And I must admit, the giant voice of the whatever goddamn thing is luring us this way is creeping me out to a degree. Probably more than when I actually see it. But I am imagining some horrifying pile of flesh, flesh given life and form, which is probably what we're going to be dealing with. Because, transforming things and everything else. What else is it like to be? Just a big pig? Just a big pig standing in the middle of the room, like 15 foot tall? The average pig is 8 foot tall and this one's 15 foot. That's not going to do it for me. What do we want? Something truly horrifying to deal with at the end. What we got here? Is this the production line? Oh, it is. Is that the iron butler? Ooh, that's never going to be good, is it? Really? It's like iron lung. You know what an iron lung is. It's for helping you breathe, and it's a simple but effective machine for helping people who can't breathe properly. But for something about an iron lung, it makes me think like Man in the Iron Mask, type, like an imprisonment thing rather than a medical device. And the Iron Butler is very much giving me that vibe as well. Remember, music is because it's to soothe the product. We've got stuff going past. Is it pig parts? Doesn't look much like pig parts, does it really? And again, I'm still a bit confused about whether this was designed for pigs and then has been now converted for use on humans because the pig people were sick of it, or if it's something else. I mean, is it like super mutants in Fallout, where they don't consider themselves human anymore, therefore there's no problem in eating humans, because we're a separate species, we're a superior species? Is that how the pigs are thinking? I'm not entirely sure. You probably know, I've just missed a clue somewhere along the line. But a burner like that, a nice gas burner, looks like gas to me, I'd expect to be like, to burn off the hair? Any remaining fur and hair on your product? That's what I'm thinking of here. Maybe I'm not even sneaking out. I'm just walking around in my probably very dirty Victorian suit by now. I mean, I've been through all sorts of sewers and goodness knows what. But yeah, there you go. There's no screaming going on. At least that means everything's dead, I guess. Before we start, yeah, look, see, I just knew. Why would you have a piece down here unless there was a note over here? October 25th, 1899. No machine blades for Fatty Bishop and Gluttony Heiress. Prime cuts for all the sorting bins, and the very best, as always, back in the dumbwaiter of the kitchens above, to be stewed and pumped and gravied and breadcrumbed and returned to the table for the next night's feast. And not every night, you see. Although we have begun to increase the frequency of the final act, unlike the poor, the rich will be missed, given time, but we will continue to spoil and ready them, and our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the times of late, in the Times, as in the paper, how rather overweight the great and the good are becoming, with their diets of fine wine and rich meat. Indeed, in Punch just last week, again, if you're not aware, I mean, this is a very British thing, but you might not be aware of it. Punch is a satirical magazine, very big in the last 2 centuries. Not so much now. Private Eye's better anyway. In Punch just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn as a stuffed pig laid upon a platter for his peers to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tasted delicious. Yeah, Punch would lampoon and satirise what the great and the good have been up to. If you like that kind of thing, and you like about British politics, try Private Eye. Very good. Very good stuff. Not perfect, but pretty good. Why is there a hand pointing me this way? Where the hands are, maybe. Where the hands are stored. Anybody in here? Oink oink? No, we've got a big door. A lift of some sort. our name on it, because we're very proud of that, aren't we? We're proud of our name being here. Good job, Mandus. Oh, look at that vault door. That's very nice. Still going to fall out. Quite vault-like, isn't it, really? Where do we go? We're going to go this way or that way? I think we've got to go deeper. So therefore... Oh, I can't get through here. There we go. And terrible tearing again for some reason. I think this is not the way to go. I think we need to go deeper, so we're going to look this way first. What does this say? Compound X. No naked flames. No unshielded electrics. Are we going to blow the place up, aren't we, basically? So isn't this the stuff that... Oh, you know what? Ah. Don't flicker light. This is the stuff that we use downstairs, isn't it? We use it on the lock because it becomes acidic when you shine a light on it. So that's what happens, yeah? What is wrong with my lantern? Give it a shake. Open it up and spin the batteries around, you know? That always makes it work, doesn't it? Hello down there. How are you doing, piggy boy? Get a better look at them for a change. Not nice. You're going to have a nasty shock in a minute, buddy. Great big pipe. I presume... Oh, we're coming out down there, aren't we? Okay, we've given ourselves a pre-warning. We can't come out of here because Pigus Maximus down there is waiting for us. But this stuff is photoreactive, isn't it? So if we shine this on this... Yeah, bad stuff's going to happen. Is it going to splash and fall down and like... Oh, this might just kill us. We'll see. Is it going to fall down and maybe like destroy everything else over here? Is it working properly? I think it is. Yeah. Is it doing anything though? Why was that lamp here in the first place? What's that about? Okay, we did that anyway. Can we move a barrel? Chuck a barrel on Pig Boy down there. Oh, he's gone. He's wandered off. Maybe it's tea time. He's had a tea break. I mean, he is a pig man, but he's still a British pig man, and therefore it's tea time. Tea and crumpets, please. More tea, Vicar. There we go. Oh, tearing again, lovely. Oh, I've fancy some tea myself now. It's giving me the thirst. Make me thirsty. Just thinking about it.
But will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The word? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Still not quite sure who we've been talking to. That's obviously Manus's view before, isn't it? Manus is so upset by the trauma of what happened to his kids and everything else. And how... That doesn't look good, is it? That's broken, isn't it? The switch is broken. I think that's where the pig is, over that way. Anyway, we'll find out. He's so upset by what happened that he decided to destroy the... destroy society? Rework society, isn't it, really? The tripery? Well, that sounds lovely. We like tripe. No, we don't. No one likes tripe. Except my dog, maybe. My dog likes tripe. Yeah. And as Mr. whatever his name is, I'm still thinking it's Uncle. I still think, as the uncle says, there are no good people. There's no good people to save. They're all horrible, which is a bit harsh, because you can't, just because someone's poor doesn't mean they're bad. You know? You can say the rich and the greedy are bad, but you tell me the good aren't? The good are bad? The poor are bad just because they're poor? I can still get sparking away up there. Compound X. Oh, we can turn these lights on, maybe? Turn these lights on and that'll do it? Are they powerful enough to do that? I want to see a low level light in here. It's not just from our lantern. Maybe we can turn them on all full power. Right, okay, there's a little peeky book around here. Make sure nothing's lurking. More compound X, which seems to be the power source, and is also the stuff that allows you to turn people into pig people. Oh. There's definitely people working on the line there, aren't there? We haven't quite hit that. We hit the iron button. We haven't seen the open pipeline yet. More compound X. Oh, we can move it, look. What do I do with it, though? I can move it. But where do I move it to? We've got empty racks over here. Do I? We can't lift it. Our arms are too small to lift it, so we can't put it in there. We've got like loading systems over there. We're getting power from compound X. But how do we? There's a note. Hold on. October 27th, 1899. And upstairs, to bed, to toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon chaise longue, four-poster or dressing table. Collapse at last of the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless. And spring the trap. Man piggies, spring the trap. At a pull of a lever, a set of hydraulic pistons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars, dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by the hydraulics. The pressure for this system is created as a byproduct of a vacuum evisceration system, lovely, employed for mass production elsewhere on the pig line. In this way, we've created our very own bottled revolution, for the movement of the masses is a causal factor in the extermination of the rich. Again, like I've said before, not at all topical. So, we woke up in a bed with a cage around it. I always presumed that was protecting us from something horrifying in the mansion, but it had a door in it. What was that about? I thought maybe it's still the case. I don't think we were traps ready to be fired back into the machine. We're the creators, but it could be. I don't know. Yeah. Also, I just spotted something, by the way. Look top right. Was it saying that before? This was the little ticker things that read about the flooding. Now it says stop madness, think about what you're doing. Okay, right, okay, well that was interesting, but it hasn't actually solved. Danger, containment, coolant, something. What do I do with this though? What am I supposed to do with it? Oh, we dropped it into the machine. Oh, jeez. Okay. I just realised spinning wheels are down there. Well, that didn't do anything good at all, did it? Really? We've jammed the machinery up. We smooshed it. These big old lovely gears. It's kind of a shame, though. Look at that. What a gorgeous mechanism. Maybe that's just me. I kind of like mechanisms like that. Okay, we've nothing else down here? Apart from whole lot of smoke. You know, you thought we'd be used to it. London smogs would be about the same. Okay, we've done that. So that now means what? It means that the machine's very quiet. It means security. That's a lot more leaking and fluiding than before. Fluiding, yes, I said fluiding. The coolant tanks are leaking. Hold on. Has not done this any good at all. The sparking stopped. I presume one of the big doors is now open. Maybe the one with the tripe lines. So I can get a mop and bucket down here. Stop, Amanda, stick what you're doing. We now open this? No, there's no button, is there? There's no button with which to be opening the tripery. So we came in. Maybe we have to close that. Maybe it's an airlock system. We have to close this before the other one. No, can't do anything with it. I think I've missed something. And this is still not openable. What did that say, by the way? That said Pig Line Central Operations. Pig Central. I don't think we're going back that way. I think we're going up here. This is where we saw Piggy before, isn't it? Yeah. Someone's moved this. Look, it was shining on here before, and now it's we do it again? Yeah. You can do it again. Maybe we did it in the wrong order. Maybe we have to do the other bit first, and then it's... Oh dear! Oh yeah, we've just... let's turn this off. I suspect we've just killed the pig, haven't we? We've just fried a pig. Yeah, now we can drop down, but I'm glad I turned the thing off. Okay. That's quite fun. You can't get through there. Have a look at Porcus. Well, you know, I've seen worse on a Saturday night. Yeah, feet are sort of twisted. Those aren't trotters. They're clearly not trotters. On their fingers there. I thought the hands might be more trotter-like, but then they have been adjusted, haven't they? The way the bone's sticking through. Someone has done some crude reworking. That doesn't look like a human hand. I think it's only got 3 fingers. So someone has reworked the trotter. Remember, trotter is... Pigs walk on their fingertips. Yeah, on their or rather, they don't work. They kind of walk on their fingertips. They also work on their walk on their fingernails. A trotter is a fingernail in relative comparison to us. So someone's clearly split that in a surgery to make it a somewhat flexible hand, but they've had to break the bone and various other things to do it. Yeah, what have we got here? We've got Pig Line Central Operations. We're going to mess this place up. We're going to F it up real bad. Yeah, whatever that did. Don't know what it did. Didn't do anything good, did it? Oh. The vanity cosh? What does that mean? The tripary, the vanity cosh. Something and remove... Grip and removal. Okay, so... I mean, a cosh is something used to knock someone out. Yeah, so I presume that's a stunning thing. But it doesn't... The tripary comes first. The tripary is your organs. Your tripes. The spark plug. Okay. Coolant... Oh, we can do this as well. Look, coolant pumps. Turn all them off. Oh, I'm enjoying this. And, you know, and I like machinery. But you know what else I like? I like smashing machinery as well. I'm conflicted in myself, obviously. Turn the spark plug off. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Oh, not anything better than working a machine is smashing it all up afterwards. Yeah, let's turn that off. Oh! Uh-oh. Okay, let's open that door. I presume we can get to the tripary now. Oh! Yeah, that was...
Machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too low, Commanders. My great works are almost begun.
Yeah, that was grabbing that when it was glowing was kind of a stupid idea. I wonder if we could have done that first. I don't suppose it mattered, did it really? What we did it. Oh, I'm not going to... No, that's also sparking. He spoke to the machine. He said machine, didn't he? So is whoever or whatever now like part of the machine itself? Have we done that merger? You know, do you remember in XCOM when they redid the original XCOM? I can't remember the expansion. Is Enemy Unknown expansion? I can't remember. They brought in this stuff that allows you to do genetic modification of your troops, or it allows you to merge them with machines. Yeah, it's a facilitator. It allows you to make connections you wouldn't normally do. Is that what Compound X is? It lets you do this. Maybe someone's become merged with the machine as well, and they are now the central factory. And did they vote for that? Did they ask to do? Did they ask to do that? Or were they volunteered? I presume we're going down there. I presume we're going to get some attention down here because not all of it's automated. Oh. Yeah, how appropriate to have the horrifying music. Well, you shouldn't get rid of the blood. Ever had a black pudding? That's made out of blood. December 2nd, 1899. Walking away from those temples. That small pile of stones under the rhododendrons. The skulls of innocents under the loose clod. Headless rib cages in the cool stone behind the altars. 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There, in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece, by the egg I laid myself, under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. The egg I laid myself. He's thrown up clockwork? I don't know. Hard to work with a man who's mad, isn't it really? And more of these symbols again. Is this something you got from the temple? Oh, hello piggies. Oh, it's a child piggy again, look, yeah, there you go. I think it's our child piggies. They're definitely children, aren't they? Yeah. Why are there children piggies in here? More wallpaper. And viscera. Why is there wallpaper here? This is the sort of thing that went up in the attic. Why are there wallpaper here? Why are we doing that? This is not the sort of stuff that goes in a factory. What the heck is going on? And if our children were already dead, why was there things in the house? Why was there paper? I thought the children had become monsters. You know, that's what I was originally thinking at the start, wasn't it? Children had become monsters, and they would make them live in the attic.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Because we're the controller and the creator. And the priest is in charge. At least in charge of the spiritual health. back in the house again, aren't we? And you're eating a person. So the pigs have taken over the houses? The house? We're back in the house. Is there actually, what's this going to end like? Is this actually a way back out of this scenario?
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
So yes, so the professor is definitely out. Okay, the professor was interested and got to meet with the great engineer. There's the leopard, the jaguar priest, which we now are. So if we're the priest, we're the one cutting out the hearts and sacrificing to what? The machine, I'm guessing. I mean, that's kind of the symbol, isn't that? So that symbol we've seen on the outside, like I said, what's that weird symbol on the wall? That twisty symbol. It's a simplified symbolic version of this, isn't it? With the lines of the pipes coming down and everything else. Is that people down there? See, this is when they can be freaky. This is when the game can be freaky, when it does things like that. Just distant, shadowy figures. That freaks me out far more than anything else. The great engineer. Oh, it's just blood coming down, isn't it? So the engineer is... I think it's still the uncle. I don't think we brought anybody... Now, he said about bringing someone home. In a previous... Okay, it's been a while since I've made some of these episodes, but in a previous one, I vaguely recalled about bringing someone back. We bringing back our uncle, but did we find somebody else in Mexico who has become the engineer of this? Are those the children? They are, okay, but they're in our head though, aren't they? They're not really our children. This is Mandus's madness. See that? Yes, kiddies, we're coming. And who knows what we're seeing anymore with Mandus? Because he's nuts, isn't he? He's mad. I don't think we can reliably trust anything he sees. And now it's all blurry again, so you're...
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Yeah, we can't trust anything from this poor madman, can we? What he's seeing or anything else. Nice river blood though, lovely. And what do we have here? A lake of blood? A lake of blood in a massive room with an altar or a throne in the middle, in the centre there. So I'm just checking I'm not crouching down. Okay, I'm walking. A cage? And what is in the cage? It's a lift. Eviscerated bodies. We go over that way? We won't be allowed to. It's so big that the texture, the dark textures are looking strange. Come on, go around the there we go. Right, maybe there's one more level, or are we? Is this a transition? Let's see. The veil lifts. The bride is waiting. The man eats the pig, and the pig is eaten by the machine, and the man is eaten by the machine. This is as it ever will be. The bride is waiting? What do you mean the bride?
My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Okay. Splitting the atom. Are we setting nuclear fire? Is that what we're doing next? And gave birth to it from the blood of our own. So somehow our children were a sacrifice that gave this. Okay, I'm tempted to keep on. I will keep on going, but I'll break the video here, and we'll catch up on it. It's a shame because that would have been a nice intro to the next video. But never mind. That's how it's always been with these things. It always feeds straight into the next episode, doesn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch me for what may actually be the finale next time. Who knows? We'll find out. Take care of yourself. I'll see you again then.